What is good, YouTube? I would like to welcome all of you to the Zach Zeiler Show. First of all, if you are not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. And I'm going to try to do this in one take, yet again, you guys. A late night installment. And not only that, I was joined by a good friend of mine, Seth, who has never actually worked out with me before, ever in the past. To start things off, Seth is not a bodybuilder. He does not claim to be a bodybuilder by any means. However, I was very surprised in this workout because he doesn't lift super consistently the way I do, or anything like that. And I was extremely surprised because Seth brought something to the table that I don't normally deal with. Not to sound like too much of a kiss ass or anything, but most people, when they work out with me, they do a couple of different things. There's a couple of different things that I can point out and a couple of different things that I notice when I lift with other individuals. And one thing I noticed about Seth was that he did not feel the need to keep up with me in terms of the weights that I was utilizing and that sort of a thing. He didn't feel the need to impress me, I guess, in a way, or he knew the camera was going to be rolling. He didn't feel the need to impress anybody with the weights that he used. He did go heavy, but another thing that really surprised me was the fact that Seth had impeccable form throughout the entire workout. There's something I notice, whether it be my brother, friends, whoever it is I'm working out with. I always kind of bite my tongue in a way when I watch other people, they lift weights and whatnot, and I'm not the type to go out and say, you know what, your form looks terrible, you need to adjust this or adjust that. I'm not really that type of a guy, but I didn't have to do that with Seth at all. I introduced him to quite a few exercises, and after simply watching me perform the exercise itself, like the pullovers, just watching me for a single set, Seth went into it, and his form was great. I didn't have to correct it too much at all. The main thing that I did throughout the workout was say, chest, activate your chest, engage your chest, because that's what we were after. And that's one of the things that I tried to instill with this workout. I wanted to really force the idea of engaging the chest throughout the workout, and introduce him to a couple of different exercises, different rep ranges to follow, and that sort of a thing. So this wasn't a typical chest workout, if you will. We started off with the dips, and the reasoning for that, it's pretty simple. It's a great upper body warm-up. This is a chest workout, and so I felt that doing a little bit of chest isolation early on in the session and pre-exhausting in a way using dips was a good choice, and something that I'm sure Seth hadn't did before in the past. So we implemented the dips first, and then we went on to, as you guys saw, the dumbbell pullovers. Again, another isolation exercise. I've heard people say that the dumbbell pullover is mainly for lats, and I agree with you. However, if utilized correctly, the dumbbell pullover can be an amazing exercise to implement into your chest training. If you really focus on squeezing your elbows together, if you focus on keeping them tight and thinking about your upper to mid chest throughout the entire movement, I feel as though the pullover is an essential and great additional exercise to throw into your chest workouts. So before even doing any pressing, before doing any dumbbell pressing whatsoever, you guys just saw the two movements that we did, and not every single set was thrown into this video. We did record a lot more. I didn't want this video to be 27 minutes long though, so before going into the flat dumbbell pressing, we did a lot of exhaust movements. Keep that in mind, because previously to this workout, Seth had told me that his personal best, his personal record at dumbbell pressing was doing the 70-pound dumbbells for, I believe he said, 2 or 3 repetitions. And in this workout, he goes on to get like 4 or 6 reps. I can't remember exactly how many he got. This is the set right here, though. I was sitting behind him, and I was pretty perplexed and pretty impressed with the fact that he was pressing that much weight for that many reps and he PR'd by that much. So maybe it's just what I bring to the table, guys. When people lift with me, they just PR left and right. I'm just kidding. I'm not that arrogant. But overall, I was very impressed with that. That's a lot of weight, regardless of what anyone wants to say, too. And I'm not positive about how much Seth weighs. I think I asked him that while I was lifting with him. So I'm not really sure. That's to be left up for speculation. I'm not sure about his body weight or anything like that. So I just want you guys to know that I was very impressed with his form overall. Seth, if you're watching, good job, bro. Moving on, we went to another flat pressing movement, the bench press. You know, the mother of all chest exercises. And again, I wanted to test him out in terms of his strength. That's mainly what I was doing. And again, not every single set was thrown into this video. One thing I do want to ask you guys to do before I forget, in the description box below, I'm going to put Seth's YouTube channels, because he has multiple YouTube channels that I want you guys to go check out. He creates some very hilarious content, going over some controversial issues and whatnot. And I think you guys would enjoy some of his videos, and as well as his Facebook fan page. I'll probably put in some of his social media like Twitter and Instagram as well. I'll put that all in the description below, so I would like you guys to go and check that out if you could do so. But I think this may be the final, or no, I did make Seth go up to 185 pounds in this workout, and I want you guys to know that we did a lot of chest exercises before this, and he's still pressing through, and he's still getting quite a few reps for all those exercises. This is probably a lot of volume for what Seth is used to. And right here, I went up to 225, and normally I can rep this from anywhere to 10 to 14 reps, and I only get like 4 reps right here, I think. Yeah, so that should be a little bit of an example of just how tired and fatigued we were at this point by implementing those pre-exhaust movements. And I'm going to tell you, my chest activation was amazing. It was phenomenal by this time in the workout. So 185 pounds for a few reps right there for Seth. And after that, we went ahead and moved on to an incline movement. This is a pretty good machine to be utilizing. I always love using the isolateral movements, you guys know, to get that further isolation. Sometimes I will actually start with a machine like this before going into my compound movements. Just different things that I love to mess around with, instead of just going to the gym saying it's a chest workout and going straight to the bench press. That's the way I've always approached it, and that's how I've seen great results in the chest region. Any region to be exact. So this is really the end of the workout. We did some cable flies. Again, Seth told me he hadn't did these before, laying on a bench on an incline, so I thought it would be cool to implement that. And after this entirely, we went on to, what did we do? Just some triceps afterwards, and I didn't put that in the video because, again, you guys, the footage ended up being over like a half hour long, and I didn't want to have to go and voice over the entire thing. And I would have liked to have Seth sitting here right next to me to do the voiceover, so maybe that's something I will do in the near future. But let me know in the comments section below, you guys, and let Seth know what you think. I mean, I'm very, very happy and pleased with the fact that he didn't come on here saying, oh, I'm going to be in a video here and there's going to be thousands of people watching. I'm going to try to impress everyone. He didn't try to do that by any means necessary, and that's something that really surprised me, because that's what the majority of people will do when given that sort of an opportunity. So time under tension is essentially what we were going after in this session, guys. And I hope you all enjoyed the video. So leave a like, subscribe, go check out all of Seth's content below. And until next time, you guys, I love you all so much. Peace out, bye.